Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm so sorry we ended up behind, but we're going to play catch up today and get ahead today. So you're going to be get hit hard with a lot of videos between today and tomorrow. So let's go ahead and dig in and get right started. We are going to go play Dead today. Well, more like the undead. Let's turn ourselves into a vampire. So I am going to go with my normal concealer first, and I'm going to go ahead and conceal my normal spots. One, to hide all these stupid bags that I always get. Oh no, that's why I'm having issues. I didn't realize that's the last of it.
Oh no! Magic Concealer Fairy, we need you.
Right? Okay. That makes me very depressed, honestly. I didn't even realize I had gotten that far with it. Okay, it is the Wet n Wild, so it's actually kind of cheap. So I'm not that depressed, but I'm still...
We still need the Magic Concealer Fairy.
Yes. These dark circles are going to kill me. Alright, the reason why I'm covering these up first is because if I try and do it over the foundation I'm going to do, it will stick out like a sore thumb because it's actually a little darker than the foundation. So what I'm going to do, because we want to go for that undead dead look, is I'm going to go ahead and take this Mary Kay medium coverage foundation in the shade Ivory 100.
It's the lightest possible.
Because Jen is a natural vampire. I'm going to put a little dab on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to mix it. I got a fuzzy up my nose. With the cream makeup in the shade White. I was trying to read that, but that's in a different language. And this is the water washable cream makeup. I want to look dead, but I don't want to look pasty, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to kind of mix it over the back of my hand. And we're going to go ahead and glam this up and go ahead and blend away. And because this is a totally different shade than what our natural skin is, I'm actually going to go way down the neck. Which is good. I want a little heavy. Sorry, Jen. Alright, I am using a damp beauty blender today. Can't talk when you're bouncing it up the throat. Which is not helping per se, but it's not hindering.
Jack!
Makeup, don't touch. Go get Rihanna.
Huh?
Bobo, go play.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish blending this in. I'm going to blend it down the neck and we will be right back because this is going to take a hot minute. So we'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry about that. So I'm digging into this, what is this? Beauty Treats Highlight and Bronze Palette. I'm digging into this white in the shade right below it. Just to kind of highlight. Because, you know, vampires are kind of glam. That's one way that they attract their prey, is by looking gorgeous. I did kind of pounce up into my hairline a lot, so that way it blends in even before my hair is down. So I'm going to dig into this shade right here, which is kind of an ivory bronzy shade, and that's what we're going to use to contour. These vampires are perfect, because they're dead. Not saying that dead is perfect, but you've seen every vampire movie. They all get gorgeous when they change. They have the money to look good.
Well, either that or they're like the Buffy the Vampire TV series where when they change, they're kind of grotesque.
Well, yeah. But we're going glam, so we gotta look gorgeous. So I'm just trying to draw those lines out on the cheekbones, thin out the face. Let's go and thin out the jawline.
Ooh, her cheeks sunk.
Right? and then I'm going to dig into...
I'm not a true vampire. I don't have the sunken cheeks.
Yeah, we'll do this one. I'm going to dig into my Pacifica palette on more of this bronzy shade to do a very subtle, very simple blush, because we don't want to look dead, or we don't want to look like we have blood in our cheeks, but we don't want to look completely undead. We don't want to stand out in the crowd now, do we? Not until we show those fangs. Alright, so now just to kind of set it all in place, I'm going to grab my... I can't seem to find it.
Enough.
Oh, there it is. Right in front of my face. Alright, I'm going to grab my Tarte setting powder. Because it's white and it will blend in.
If you can open it.
I had this problem last time. I should have pre-prepped this. Alright. And we're just going to cake everything on. Now, one thing I do know for sure about this setting powder is it does have a lot of flashback. That just means we'll be a Twilight vampire and not a regular vampire when we get our picture taken. Alright. So now our base of the face is done. As you can see, we got a little blush. We've got a little contour. I did contour my nose like I never ever do. And then I set it with that powder so that way it doesn't move and crease as much as it would if we didn't set it at all. So now I'm going to dig into my normal Taupe Tone Sugar eyebrow pencil. Because of course, like I said, a glammed vampire is a gorgeous vampire who has perfection. So we're going to go ahead and fix these eyebrows and make them stand out a little bit more. Not too much, because we don't want to look creepy. I just realized what I said as I said it. We want to look like a vampire. We just don't want to look creepy. You know how hard it is to do your eyebrows when you are talking and you have an expressive eyebrows?
No, because I don't do my eyebrows.
You have to now.
Shut up.
Inside joke. Alright, so now for the eyes. So what I'm going to do, go play, is like always, I'm going to dig into,
Bobo, you need to watch out.
please go play, you're right in the way. My This Bleep palette into that brown shade, the shady, and I'm going to go ahead and do my crease like I always do. I wish this had a mirror, because I got to clean my mirror. Alright, I'm going to touch this up and we will be right back. Welcome back to our chaos. So I just blended that in, and as you can tell, I did clean my mirror in the process. On top of the white, that crease really stands out, which is what we're aiming for, which means I'm going to be very careful when I go to add my other colors, so that way I don't cut into that crease too much unless I'm darkening it up more. So I'm going to go ahead and clean off my brush here. This is my Beauty Accents Blending Eyeshadow Brush. I'm in love with this brush. If you've been watching my last Halloween looks, you know how obsessed I am with this brush. And I'm dipping into, this is the that was the sangria.
Thank you, Crate Friends, for making very, very tough pans. Not a ding. It dropped off a cliff and not a ding.
Right?
So I'm just doing that outer corner. And today I get to do something I'm not used to doing. We are not going to be using sparkle. Just forward.
Twilight vampires.
The only twilight is going to be when that flashback happens. So if you're following me on Instagram or Facebook or any of that, that's why I look a little flashback. Okay. So now I'm going to go into this, what is this? This is the Solstice, also Crate Finds. So sad. Every time I hear Crate Finds, I want to cry.
We miss you.
We just found you and now we miss you. They're gone. They're gone. They're never coming back. And it's amazing makeup. So I'm going to dip pretty hard into Solstice and we're going to bring that right on the inner corner. Again, I'm keeping it away from that crease because we do want to look dead. So we want the eyes to be sunken in more so than normal. Okay, and I'm going to dip back into this one and we're going to jump right into the under eyes and I'm going to buff that out. If it buffs out kind of thick, that's fine. It'll help our eyes look a little bit more sunken in and a little bit more. The word of the day is
Vampiric.
I think we're doing another look today that's going to look dead. Yep. Should have done that one first. Come to think of it. I was telling Jen when we were getting started, before we got started, I was like, I don't even know how much my face is going to be handling today because we got to play. Today is officially the 8th. I posted last on the 4th. Friday got away from me. Saturday I had 0 time even when I got off work. Sunday is family day, so I don't play with makeup on Sunday. If I do any makeup on Sunday, it's because we're going out on like a date and I'm trying to look sexy. Or I'm touching up what I wore on Saturday night so I don't look dead. So I'm dipping back into Solstice and I'm just deepening that outer corner and blending it below. If you overdraw, like on the inner corners, you can see how I overdrew with the color a lot. That's fine. It makes your eyes look more sunken in. We want to look sunk. But not like the Titanic sunk. Sorry, I just watched that the other day. Or part of it. Alright. Oh, lordy.
In this case, that's actually fitting because vampires do go on and on.
Alright, I'm going to dip into this Blood Rose and I'm going to kind of blend out the middle here. And just blend everything together on that top eyelid. Alright, so the basics of the eye is now done. So now we get to add all the extra glam. So first things first, I'm going to reach for my red Crate Finds liquid pencil. That's not liquid. That's not a pencil. That's a felt tip. And I'm going to just go right along the lash line on these lower lashes. You can't really see it, but it's just enough that it's going to make that red pop. Make it look a little bit more bloodshot. I'm grabbing my Sex Kitten, and we're going to go ahead and very carefully do the lower lash line on the inside of the waterline. Because we don't want to look sick. We want to look gorgeous. One of the other looks we're doing today, we are going to want to look sick. Here's a hint. If you say his name 3 times, he shall appear. Jump on the line. Okay. Oh, you don't know. Okay. So now with now we're going in with the black eyeliner because this is where we're going to fully glam up. I'm going to actually go deep on the inner corner. Let me pull out my little mirror so I can see better without going like this. So you can actually see too. And we're going to go deep as far as we can towards that tear duct.
Guys.
We are going to do a little bit of a thicker line. Because our final goal is to look glam. Because we want to look gorgeous enough to lure in our prey. Sorry, there's a few things I can't do while I'm talking. And precise eyeliner is not one of them. They're playing. Alright, now on to the final step for the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Create Finds mascara, and I'm just going to do the lower lashes to pop them out. We're going to skip using mascara on the upper lashes because we're going to throw on a pair of falsies.
Guys.
Mama.
Go play.
Mama.
Go play.
Low. You don't need that.
Alright, and I'm going to dip into these Bat Those Lashes Ardell falsies. I'm going to go ahead and put these on. We'll be right back, and then we'll go over the lips, and we'll do our vampire bites. Because you got to... Alright, now we got the evil lashes on. They look so good, but at the same token, they're not comfortable. I'm not used to lashes, so... When I look down, that's all I see is lashes. That's a problem. Alright, so now I'm going to dip into my Mary Kay Appleberry lipstick, and we're going to bold up these lips. You can do a red, you can do whatever you want. But the basic rule between bold eye, nude lip, nude eye, bold lip doesn't apply to vampires. You do bold eye, you do bold lip. So what you could do if you really wanted to, you can dip into like a blood red lipstick like this and do a little dribble like you just got done eating. I'm not doing that today because lipstick's hard to remove. But I am going to go ahead and take our red Create Finds pen. Now I'm going to teach you guys a little something. Everybody just goes, oh, on the side of the neck in 2 bites. No, they go for the jugular. So you kind of want to figure out where your jugular is. And you want to do your 2 bites. And you want to do them kind of far apart. Unless you have a bucktooth vampire that bit you. Because, yeah, that's basic knowledge. If you don't get that, then you got issues. Just saying. It drives me crazy when I see people that do their fang bites, like right here. It's like they don't have buck teeth. It's their eye teeth. Come on. And that, my dear children of the night, is a vampire look. I do have vampire things. I forgot them at home or else I'd have them in at this point in time. So this is always a fun look. It's a very easy look to do. So if you don't have an actual costume, dress goth, do this. You got yourself a costume. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching day 5 of our Halloween 31 day looks. And we'll see you again next time, which will be in a few minutes. Bye.